There are a lot of psychologists on Instagram, and actually I find them intriguing and I learn a lot. But then my struggle is, how do I apply what they're saying in the dark of night, in my soul? All right, this is good knowledge, but how do I apply it? How do I actually do it? And in my experience, I can only do it with God. And ironically, it's God, in my opinion, that created the entire universe, whatever this may be, and the entire earth and us. And I think when there is a series of enlightenment within even science, it's God whispering in people's ears, giving them that knowledge so that we have a trajectory of growth in humanity. So God is in charge of it all, right? So when I'm in the dark of night and I'm trying to think about how I apply these really brilliant things, or sometimes not so brilliant, but a lot of them are really actually good, and I learn a lot from these psychologists online, on Instagram and whatnot. How do I do it? Okay, what they're telling me is smart, but how do I connect my emotional depth and my spiritual sense of self with this particular advice? And if it's something that I feel is applicable to me, how do I do it? How do I put it into action? In other words, the legislative and the Senate passed the bill, but now it's got to be executed by the president, and the president is God. So it's like, God, help me do this. And that's why I've come up with this term, God psychology, because it's blending the two. It's not negating what God has taught the scientist, but it's finding a way to actually apply it through the creator that created all. And only he can really give me the strength to do that. And of course, God's word is the best way to do that. And I don't know if you find you have stressful situations, but when I have stressful situations, these verses that have been helping me so much, I've been posting lately on Instagram, are be still and know that I am God. Or, I will fight for you, Exodus 14:14. I will fight for you. You only need to be still. I will fight for you. You just need to be still. So when psychologists tell us to breathe deeply when you're having a panic or an anxiety attack, well, God gives us the ability to then transform that fear into peace. It's not easily, it doesn't occur easily, but God is all powerful. So let's look at what today is, because I'm reading this really great Bible, by the way. It's this Bible in a year. It has you can journal on the side of it. See, it's really cool. Check it out. It's by NIV. It's red, but it has. I love how you can write on the side of it. Right, it's a Bible in a year. But today it's famous Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. So I just go, okay, God's in charge. God's in charge. I'm going to be still. I'm going to, know that the Lord will fight for me and help me with this situation. And I'm going to know that God is God. God's bigger than I am. And so the Lord is my shepherd. And it says here in Psalm 23, he guides me along the right paths. So finding a way to connect to God. And by the way, I still encourage, I do a prayer group. So start a prayer group, 30 minutes only, Zoom, not on camera, off, no crosstalk, pray off. It's amazing. Amazing. But he guides me along the right path. So if I listen and I tune in and I turn off the television and the phone and the social media, and I turn it all off for a little while and just listen to God, which really helps if we go into nature to listen to God, even though not here because it's like -11 wind chill. He guides me along the right path. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For it says, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life. Surely your love and your goodness your goodness and your love will follow me all the days of my life. Doesn't that bring peace? But you know what? It's like training a new muscle. It's like lifting those weights. Go ahead and read God's word. I mean, it's a muscle. It's like, well, I'd rather lie here and watch Netflix. You know what mean? But we're not going to get help in the dark of night with all these things psychologists tell us on Instagram if we don't combine the creator of all, who's telling the psychologist great things potentially to say to us. It's how do we apply it? And that application for me comes through God. And whether it's the Bible or prayer, connection, deep, and when I breathe deeply to like center myself, that's not enough. I'm like, well, I took 10 really good deep breaths. I feel great. No, it's like, God, there is a dimension where you are. You hear me, you see me, you have angels that look over me. Let me give this to you. Give me strength to get through this, and I turn it all over to you. It's mystical, but it's marvelous. God psychology.